Thank you, Pastor Jamie. Caught me a little bit off guard there. I was still writing some of my sermon notes. So I'm very proud of my pastors who are out running today. I sure wish I could be there amongst them, but I've got some physical issues that would prevent me from doing that. I did hear it said that if you run on a regular basis, you can add 10 years to your life. Problem is, you spend those 10 years running, so what's the point? I'm going to begin with a story that will perhaps shed some light on the larger imperative of today's message. There was a barber in a small town. He did really well with his barber business. Knew everybody there was, and people that came and go, and people that lived there knew him all. He wanted to give back to the community. So he invited 3 of the clergymen from the town to go on a fishing trip in his little boat out in the lake. Saturday morning, they all 3 hop in, and the barber gets the boat motor going, and they head out to the middle of the lake. Middle of the day, the fish are done biting, gets a little bored, they start to just talk about personal things. And it gets to be real transparent and confessing some things going on in their life. The Catholic priest starts out by saying, some years ago, after communion, I noticed there was some wine left over. I didn't want to waste it, so I drank that wine. That happened week after week until I became addicted to drinking the wine, and now I've got a drinking problem. And if I'm discovered, I could be removed from the priesthood. A Jewish rabbi was there, said, yeah, last summer I was at a graduation party for one of the neighbor boys. They handed me one of those ham-on buns you people all like. I ate it. It was good. Started buying more ham. Now I eat it regularly. And as you know, in the Jewish religion, that's a forbidden food. If I'm discovered, I could be removed from my position. Baptist preacher said, I was walking along the sidewalk and I found a unused lottery ticket. I thought it wouldn't hurt. I just would scratch the number off for fun, and I won $20. It was pretty fun. It was. So I bought some more just for fun. And now I've got a gambling addiction. But it's even worse than that. I've got such a high debt that I can't pay off. I've been taking money out of the communion plate to pay it off. If I'm discovered, I'll go to prison. Now, the barber is frantically trying to start his outboard motor. Looks back at those guys and says, well, I'm sorry to hear you guys have such struggles, but there's even a worse problem. I got a struggle too. It's gossip, and right now I just can't wait to get back to shore.